see him? He's the greatest Brazilian I've ever seen on this earth. I promise you. Editor, what I want you to do, put Ituano here. They're both Brazilian, it's fine. Put Ituano right there. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, we're gonna get onto him later because that is my guy. I've been backing him to the end of the earth, bro. Do you understand? But wow, Arsenal versus Athletic Bilbao. Jeez. I'll be completely honest. For 70 minutes, 60 minutes actually, that game was boring. It was pants. The first 5 minutes, controlling the game. Then the rest of the first half was all Athletic Bilbao. And I just don't understand why this season we've always been on the back foot against these teams. I'm gonna try not to move because I'm using the new camera and it's not the best, but I just wanted to get a quick video out, okay? David Raya in goal. I've always said this guy is, I think, top 3 goalkeepers in the world right now. He didn't have much to do, so I can't really be shouting it. If you see, hey! Oh! Ooh! Mbappe just nearly scored a bicycle kick. Sorry guys, at the same time I'm watching Real Madrid Marseille. David Raya, I'm gonna give him an 8. He didn't have much to do. There were a couple passes that he made that were really good. And this team feels very Spanish. You know what I mean? So I don't mind it. Guys, I'm gassed. I'll be honest, I'm gassed. Juwon Timber, again, one of the best right backs in the world right now. I love his link up with Noni Madueke. When I see that link up with Saka, I thought maybe it couldn't be replicated with any other right winger because we saw it with Wanyeri and it wasn't the greatest. I was so wrong because him and Madueke, I'll be honest, who's a duo that I can think of? Flipping Robin and Lam. The way they understand each other is amazing. Juwon Timber in tight spaces is fantastic on the ball. His one-on-one defending is superb, and I feel like it's not spoken about enough. He handled any winger that was coming down that side. Who was it? Alex Berengue? Even when he was there on the counter-attack, he defended well. So for me, he gets an 8. Mosquera, I would give it a 7. He didn't have much to do in the first half. Second half, I thought anything that he did have come his way, he dealt with pretty well. He's very calm, composed. I'll be honest, do we not need Saliba anymore? No. We really, let me chill out, yeah. I was trying to tell people about him because I looked into Valencia last season because of all the troubles that they were having. They're a big club and they were having so much troubles. He called my English, Dominican Republic and German brain. I thought, hold on, what's going on? This is big Valencia. Let me lock in. The player that stood out to me was Mosquera. Wow, what a player. And to get him for £13 million. All of that just to give him 7. I know. Forget what I'm saying. Gabriel, I'm not going to say he looked shaky. He wasn't his best. There was a few times where he lost the ball and then it caused a counter attack for the opposition. I won't lie to you. I was starting to get a little bit shaky, you know what I mean? It wasn't his best, so I'll give him a 7. Calafiori, I was one of those people, and I'm still one of those people that believes Miles Skelly is a better left back and should be starting ahead of him. And every single time my brother's telling me like, yo, no, you can't drop Calafiori because of how well he's playing. I understand it now. Especially going forward, it's like he's bringing a new position, a new left back position for us that we haven't seen before. It's an inverted left back, but it's flipping high as hell. He was looking like, what's like an attacking inverted fullback, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm trying to sound like those Twitter ticos or something. Going forward, he's very, very good. And then it seems like he's improved defensively as well. He had a few errors last season when he was defending, but this game, he was good. I won't lie to you. Hey, the midfield 3. Should I be honest? I love every single one of them individually. Those 3, I never want to see them play again. The lack of creativity. Wow. We're nullifying Declan Rice so much because of Zubimendi. Then you got Marino in the 10. He's not really got a lot of creativity there. And I'm thinking, what's going on? We ain't got no 10. It's just flat midfield 3. It's working now because of Madueke going forward and how direct he is. But when we bring back Saka and maybe he's not as direct as Madueke, it's not going to work. I don't want to see those 3 again. All of them can get a 7. It's not like they was doing anything wrong per se, but it just wasn't amazing. Declan Rice is still the greatest midfielder in the world right now. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk. Eze. That is not his position, and we've said this many times. That's not his position. I would have liked Arteta to play Wanyeri in the 10. No, sorry. Eze in the 10, either Trossard on the left or Martinelli on the left. I would have liked to see Eze in the 10. I wanted to see how that works, because you can tell going down the middle is what he wants to do. He has more freedom and more space to do what he's best at, and that's creating. Down the flank, wow. And I know it's not like a traditional winger role, but he ain't doing much. He's putting in great crosses, especially with his left, but he can do so much more. Victor Gyökeres had good shots, ran down that left-hand flank well, took on his man, looked a bit more fluid than he did for his first debut, where he was, I never want to see a play like that again. It was very, very good, and I think he deserves an 8. Nonzino. And I was one of the guys. I'm sorry to say I knew everything, but guys, I generally know everything. When he came to Arsenal from Chelsea for 50, 60 M's, everyone's trying to say, why are we spending that much on Noni Madueke? I don't care about the price. I'll be completely, it's not my money. It's not your money either. So why do you care? But I knew a winger who we regarded as one of the best prospects 2-3 years ago was coming to Arsenal. Why are we complaining? This is what we called for. This is what you wanted for Martinelli. You wanted a direct winger. Noni is a direct winger. Now everyone's seeing how good he is. He's always going to take on his man. Technically, he's fantastic on the ball. He can shoot both foot. He fits the Arsenal system, but just gives that different flair from Saka. I still think Saka's better. He's a messiah, I told you. But it's different. And when we have something different, then we have that shock factor. Sorry, my window's still open. When we have that shock factor, then that's when we can be unpredictable and then come out with those wins, even if we're not playing well for 70, 80 minutes of the game. And that's what makes champions. Noni has to get 9. He was our best player by a country mile until the boy from Etona. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard will give it a 7-8. He was good as well to get a goal and an assist, just like Martinelli. But I have to big up Martinelli just for what he's done. Trossard, 8. Okay, but Martinelli, 9. Why? Because you know what that goal reminded me of? Kante, I beg you, come. Oh, wait, you know? I'm going to leave you. He left him. This is what Gabriel Martinelli's made for, bro. With that electric pace, head down. He knows where he's going, but we don't care, bro. And I just hope that this sparks something in him to just go crazy this season, because I know how good he is. Maybe he's not made for this club, but what will happen is that he will go, as I said this before, he will go to a different club and thrive, because Gabriel Martinelli is a fantastic player. Going straight down the middle, forget the flanks, going straight down the middle. He's a fantastic player, and that's what he done on the counter-attack. Great ball from Trossard, Gabriel Martinelli, goal. I can't forget about El Jefe, Mikel Arteta, son de Basque country, from the Basque country, and he's come to San Mamés for the primera time. Give him a 10, because you're quick to say, oh, Mikel Arteta with the substitutions, but he doesn't bring them on until the 75th minute, and it just don't work. The subs he made were perfect. Trossard, goal assist. Martinelli, goal assist. Norgard to just shore up the defense. It was perfect, bro. Slap Declan Rice right mid. Yo, 2 goals. Clean sheet. What more do you need? You know what this means. But Arsenal, for the Champions League win, as I said multiple times, who's going to stop us? Who is going to stop us?